Hello and welcome, and thank you for joining us today for our daily affirmational reading from our book, Simple Abundance, a day book of comfort and joy by Sarah Bon Brethnock. Here is your affirmational reading for positive mindset in mindful expression with me, Lady Kathleen Marie. I am grateful that you are here today with us. November 7th, 2020. Shepheard's Hotel. She had been forced into prudence in her youth. She learned romance as she grew older. The natural sequence of an unnatural beginning. Jane Austen. Christmas, Dublin, 1878. I'm hiding a handsome Irish patriot on the run from the British police in a room beneath Neary's pub. No thought of risk. But that's just one of my many lives. Other nights, it's 1915, and I'm on the veranda of the Muthenga Club, the Moulin Rouge of Africa. Or I may be watching for the Guanacos for the mist of the Andes, running bulls with Hemingway in Ploma, sailing down the Nile, trekking through Karakoram, whizzing across the frozen Neva River in a sleigh driven by devoted Cossack manservant, descending the steps of the Paris Opera House with the suave guy de Maupassant, or is it the fiery young Toscanini? Neither. It's J. Peterman, the last romantic man on earth. Peterman believes I'm mysterious, powerful, irresistible, smart, sharp, sassy, funny, sexy, and beautiful. It goes without saying. The kind of woman for whom a man would commit perjury or embezzle. Doesn't really have to do it, mind you. It's the offer that counts. The kind of woman others spend their entire lives remembering and envying. Not too surprisingly, when I'm with him, I become that woman, my authentic self. Sentimental, incurably romantic, emotional, impulsive, passionate. Like Peterman, I laminate the passing of a long lost way of life, especially since most of it was lost before we were born, when romance was part of the daily round. With Peterman's help, the days of the ocean liners, crepe de chine, train cases with secret compartments, and Morris Minor roadsters can be summoned back at will. He travels the world in search of last vintages of real romance. When he finds a little piece of it, he has it reproduced and tells me about it in his mail-order catalog known as Owner's Manuals. No glossy pictures, no hard sell, just personal vignettes of what we were doing the last time I wore or used it, accompanied by evocative watercolor sketches to jog my memory. I wait for J. Peterman in the post the way some women wait for Fabio's appearance at the mall. My trysts with Petermans are nocturnal and always take place in bed. They're my soulmate, and I reminisce, retract roads not taken, and recall risks not ventured, until there is no longer a trace of regret, only found remembrance. I knew J. Peterman was my soulmate when he poured out his regrets for not spending a night in the Shepheard's Hotel in Cairo. It burned to the ground in 1952 before he could afford to check in. That night, it became my code word for everything unobtained, undone. I thought there wasn't another person on the face of the earth who mourned missing out on a one impossibly perfect night at Shepheard's Hotel in Cairo. Peterman knows the woman I truly am, even if I forget. He knows that I was created in a burst of passion for romance. So were you. Plumb the female psyche, and you will find an elegy of romantic remorse, the unobtained, the undone, melancholy fragments of unrequited loves that stretched from our cradles to our graves, regrets not necessarily caused by lovers who chose to live without us, so much as recollections of the things we once loved but learned to live without. It could be the novel you abandoned writing, the art fellowship in Paris you never pursued, the black velvet cape you finally found in an antique stall, but you passed up because where are you going to wear it? Everywhere. The love you couldn't return, the love that frightened you, the love that you were afraid to express, the longing gesture that died in hesitation, the romance of living that we let slip away every day because real life forces us into prudence. When you acknowledge your romantic impulses, no matter how implausible or impractical, you strengthen your intimate connection, with your authentic self. Connection with those who cherish and love you unconditionally. Connect with those things that fuel your passions, feed your soul, and keep you alive. Today, check into your Shepherd's Hotel. What must you do before you die? Where must you go? What worlds must you conquer? Begin exploring today small ways in which to honor your sacred yearning for romance, even if it's just by telephoning for a Merrill order catalog. Bogart and Bergman will always have Paris. Peterman and I will always have Cairo. I have the bathrobe to prove it. And there you have, in conclusion of today, November 7th, 2020, your affirmational reading for positive mindset in mindful expression with me, Lady Kathleen Marie. I'm so glad that you could join us today. Take care of you. Take care of me. God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow.